It's Atlanta's only hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 and home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your boy BHigh, radio shouting, man. I got an A-Town partner stepping in the building. I mean, he brought you that young hitter off that Forbes Atlanta, but now he got that banger OG Bobby Johnson on deck. I'm talking about my dog, Q. What up, though, homie?
What do, man? What's happening? What's the word?
I mean, not much. I mean, let's talk about this single straight off the top, this OG Bobby Johnson. I mean, how did you come up with it? I mean, I was sitting back, I was thinking, I said, now, what's this guy watching South Central? I said, you know what? I'm about to go in the studio and go ham.
Man, you know it's crazy because the producer named Bobby Johnson too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't had no beats that day, that particular day that I wanted to record. I got like 20 different emails that I got just full of beats that when people send me.
Yeah.
I just happened to click on his name, and his name was Bobby Johnson. I had just watched the film though, like a few days back, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't write nothing. I do. I let the track talk to me.
That's
whatever,
right.
Whatever I do what the track tell me to do. I just got to mess with it, Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. It went from there. Now you know what I'm saying. I'm like, hey, this hard.
Now, how's the response been to it? Because I know it's going ham in the club and crazy on the radio already.
Man, it feels good. It's definitely a blessing, man. It's definitely a blessing. It definitely feels good. Definitely.
Now, I understand that we got another mixtape on the way coming at the top of the year.
Yes, we do.
I mean, break that down to me. Who all will be featuring on it, and who producing that thing? What's happening?
Really, it's gonna be a few features. Not really. Personally, a lot of music that I put out, has been a lot of people on it, so I want this tape to be about me. I don't want any features. Besides, like, my partners, like Mike Fresh, Tracy T, that's about it, really. I'm not going to have any other features on it, but you can, production from Sunny Digital, Metro Boomin, 808 Mafia, DJ Plug. You can go, the list goes on, man. I can go all day. But the name of the tape is going to be called Who Is Q. Everybody keep asking who is Q. They know the music, but they don't know what I look like. So it's time to answer that question, put a face to a name.
Now, from Forbes Atlanta to now, I mean, how has the game changed for you? Because, I mean, for a second there, you were just jumping off the porch, and now you're knee deep in it, man. Break that down to me.
Hey, man, ain't nothing changed, man. It's still the same thing. Still recording the same spot, still kicking with the same people. It's just, you know, going a little harder now because making a little more noise now. So time to put, you know what I'm saying, take off.
Now, how you feeling when you're hearing it on the radio? You're hearing it in constant rotation. I mean, you might even hear a DJ drummer make a movie on your song. Don't gangsta grip.
It feels good. Like I said, man, all this is a blessing. Knowing where I'm recording at, where it's coming from, and knowing where I came from, and when I started, where I started, it's definitely a blessing. It's just keeping me level-headed too. Like, look, man, it's happening for real, man.
Exactly.
Keep going. Don't stop. Don't let up. Keep your foot on their neck.
Now, when you think about inspirations for the music, I mean, where do you find your inspiration? And then what's the process when you get in the studio and you start laying this stuff down?
Inspiration? I say inspiration comes from like my peers, man. My brother Sunny Digital, man. I seen where he came from. I watched his whole process and him go from where he came from to where he is now. So that definitely inspired me. As far as the process, and when I get in the studio, just vibe, man. I like to have fun. I don't like to be no pressure, no all serious. I mean, of course you gotta be serious because it ain't a game, but at the same time, it gotta be all fun and game because you try to take it too serious, man, you're not gonna come out with nothing. You pressure, oh, I gotta make a hit, I gotta do this. You're not gonna make a hit doing that.
I mean, being partners with that boy Sunny Digital, I mean, the Migos with that young hitter. I mean, how was it watching them do their thing and then blow up and then now recognizing that it's your time to do the same thing?
Hey, man, it's crazy. Like I said, they definitely deserve with everything they got going for themselves right now. Cause they got out. They've been grinding for a minute. About to be 4 tapes deep, so I mean, they definitely deserve it, man. They've been grinding from way back from the first tapes, Jug season, all that. So, you know, it's crazy.
Exactly. Now, are there any artists that you want to work with that you haven't been able to work with yet?
I want to work with everybody. Everybody that of course, that's decent, of course, that got something going from something that's grinding, man. I respect the grind, so I want to work with everybody that's grinding, of course. I want to do something with anybody, but, you know, so I ain't gonna call no names, there's a lot of people, so.
Already. Now, I mean, and now what's next for Q, though?
The mixtape coming out, we working this record. I'm gonna be dropping some other records, you know what I'm saying, just to, you know what I'm saying, keep the attention on me and stuff. But as far as me putting out a body of work, it'll be here at the top of the year.
Now, I know a lot of these records is hard and gangsta. I mean, what makes you decide to go with the gangsta part versus that soiree?
The funny thing is, a lot of them not gangsta. That's just what I'm putting out now, you know what I'm saying? You gotta rock with the streets. You gotta get the love from your people before you get love from anybody, you dig? So, like, funny thing is, a lot of them ain't gangsta. You ain't heard half of the records that I really got, big records, you know what I'm saying? So, stay tuned, though. I'm really excited to put them out. I'm just laying my groundwork, my foundation right now. So,
Also, though, what advice do you got for the next guy that wants to grow up and be cute? They trying to figure out exactly how did you pull it off. What do you have to say to them?
Don't beat me, man.
Uh-huh.
Don't beat me. Be bigger than me. Be better than me. But really, just if you really believe this is what you want to do, then stay down. Keep doing it, regardless of what anybody said. It's always great to take advice and take heed to it, but make your own decision at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless if it fail or don't fail, Lord forbid it fail, but at least it's your decision. If you fell off another man's decision, then you be like, damn, what if I would have did this on my own? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really just stay down. When I say stay down too, meaning stay focused.
Yeah.
Don't get off track. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to have fun, but you got to go, man. You really got to dedicate all your time to it. When I say all of it, I mean all your time.
Yeah.
Ain't no sleep, no female, no none of that. It rarely have time for family as hard as it is, as bad as that sounds, but hey, man, if you dedicated something, you dedicated to it.
Now, what are some of the pitfalls or the shortstops that you seen where you was trying to come up, and how were you able to overcome those things right there? Because a lot of folks just get fed up and quit.
Yeah. That's a good question. There's been a lot of things, man.
How about dealing with the patience of having to wait your time?
That's what I was about to get to, really, too.
Yeah.
Patience, really. Because like I said, I can't really complain as far as patience, though, because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of I've been rapping, but I haven't taken it serious that long. I just started a couple years back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but my brother Sonny Dizzle always stressed to me, man, look, be patient, man.
That's
If
right.
something good happen overnight, it ain't going to last long. You gotta build, put your foundation, lay your base down. Just be patient. That was one thing I always, like, man, I need this to happen now.
Yeah.
For money reasons, for just me just being like, dang, I want this to happen now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, it all pays off, man. The longer you wait for something, the better it feels.
Exactly.
For
I
me.
can definitely dig it. Well, homie, appreciate
man.
you coming through this thing, my
That's all
dog.
love. I appreciate you having me.
Already wish you nothing but the best and much success. BHigh Radio shouting. Q on deck. Sunday Digital Rico, what up, though, man? Let's go. It's out 107.9.